Well, I've been open about my experience with sexual assault. And I know firsthand that no one ever wants to come forward.
12 seconds later.
And I look at my boss and I look back and he has his hand in his pants rubbing himself aggressively, and he shoves his 2 fingers up underneath my mustache, thrusts my head back and says, do you like your dick? And he said it like 2 or 3 times.
Well, I guess we know why Don Lemon thought he could get away with it, huh? Evidently, people don't like to report those crimes. What a surprise. Well, guys, guess what? We're going to be talking about CNN, or as I like to lovingly refer to, the Child Nurturing Network. I'm Mike Hunt with ACM. Let's do this. You know, guys, CNN is a channel that definitely loves to jump all over anything that remotely has to do with a scandal, or so they would call it. But boy, they sure seem to be missing the fucking calling on this one, don't they? How about the fact that 3 major players in your little PlayStation there have, sexual attack problems. And man, this is just kind of sliding right on through. You guys actually even tried to hit on the Cuomo bullshit, talking about good old Frodo there a little bit. But boy, you guys are just really dropping the ball on the whole Don Lemon thing. You guys are definitely dropping the ball on the John Griffin thing. Well, we're going to get into it a little bit farther here. If you guys have been sleeping underneath a rock out there and don't know exactly what's going on, real plain and simple, good old Cuomo first. We'll get him. Cuomo had to go, and after he broke several confidentiality rules, this and that, started going after the people that were attacking his brother. Come to find out, now he's involved in a scandal where he had actually been sexually assaulting somebody, in a sense, unwanted touching, whatever it may be. But magically, that gets him put on a suspension until they find out that actually he's been using his powers there at CNN to do uncool things like look up the people that were accusing his brother. And, well, I don't know, let's hear from him how he would handle things like this.
Power, by definition, should be abused. And whatever you can get away with is okay.
And that sounds just about right. Kind of seems like about the way that he actually went on ahead and handled that, huh? Well, you guys seen in the intro, in case you don't know who that gentleman was in the beginning there, after good old Don Lemon, that was the guy who's currently telling us that he was sexually assaulted by Mr. Lemon. Is that amazing or what? As my good buddy Jesse Peterson would say, you know what? That's amazing. Because it's not. It's just CNN. And then, you know what? We're going to go ahead and move on over here to the next good old fella. Good old John Griffin. You know what? This is the guy who has definitely earned CNN the title of the Child Nurturing Network. John Griffin, amongst other things that are going on, these are just, of course, all allegedly, because they're currently indictments by the FBI, I might add. But the man enticed a 9-year-old and 14-year-old girl. And let's take it a step farther. The piece of trash mother of the 9-year-old and 14-year-old girl actually agreed to let him have sex with her 9-year-old daughter for $3,000. So I want to know what her name is, and I want that bitch arrested too. And I mean, I'm hoping she is, but they're keeping all of that under wraps because they don't want anybody to have a chance to actually get out and do some investigative reporting on this and find out the good details on it and everything else that he's done. But this allegedly is not the first time this has happened with him. This has actually allegedly happened several other times. But it's all magically just been swept under the rug, just like everything in Hollywood seems to happen. It just seems to magically go away if you got enough money to make it go away. Well, you know what, CNN? We're not letting it go away. You guys are the fakest news out there. And you guys are just a part of the deep state, and it just shows how much you're a part of the damn deep state, because you guys are quite obviously, if not directly, definitely, which I'd say directly, but I'd have to say allegedly, part of another damn pedophile ring just like everybody else out there, you know? And I tell you what, America is sick of it. You guys can get away with a lot of bullshit. A lot of it. You start fucking with kids, you guys got a problem. And you know what? I'm not just talking about the problems you already have. I'm talking about you're going to have a problem with the American people. You want to know why your ratings are in the tank? It's because you're a piece of shit news station. Guess what these recent allegations against your current employees show you? You are a piece of shit station. Guys, that's what I got for this evening for you. I'm Mike Hunt with ACM. God bless America and fuck everyone else, and I'm out of here.